Well, hello and welcome back to Fairhead. So, the name of the game today is going to be Field Preparation. This field, we need to get turned into a crop field. So, we're going to be cultivating and slurry spreading. And it's going to look good. So, for cultivation, I think... How's this looking over here? We've got some weeds in the tracks. Oh, well, that's not too bad. That makes sense. Right. Where is the big one? Here it is. Why can't I disconnect that? Oh, this is good. No, not good. The other thing. Bad. There we go. Right, so we need a cultivator. Nothing in the sale. So we'll need to head down to the store to pick it up, obviously. And we want to have a fairly big cultivator. How much power are we? 351, sorry. So we can afford to go for a fairly big one. That's 320. 225 of 5 meter. 5 to 8 meter. Alright, yeah, 320. 8 meter seems reasonable. That'd be quite cool. Yes, we want lubricating grease. And that, I think, would be good. Now, I want to buy this one. Need to keep an eye on the money. Make sure we have enough money to rent a harvester when it comes round to it. That's the goal. That's the plan. Anyway. Gotta get that field all cultivated up. Oh, and I've got to move those two, haven't I, at some point? Cows have got enough food for now, but they're going to need some more grass soon. Anyway, put some lights on, put the beacons on. We're going to head down to the store to pick up our new cultivator, and then we can get straight into that field and get cracking. Alright, here we are back at the farm, so we need to come down here to the field in question. Gate's already open for us, which is great news. Now, I do need to leave an area in the front for the harvester to be able to get in and put its header on. Just rub the gate post there. So yeah, we need to leave a area at the front here. That's not ideal. Of course that was going to happen. Much better. Right, so yes, I need to leave an area at the front here for combine to get in, the tractor to get in with the header, and let's put the header on. So I guess we'll just sort of go around the loop a bit when we get to this point. Right, I can now turn the flashes off. I can unfold the cultivator. I'll leave a bit of a land around it, but need to leave a wildlife. Frozen ground is damaging your cultivator. Of course it is. Of course it is. Well, we can't do that today then, can we? That's just poo. Frozen ground is damaging my cultivator. Oh. Yes, it is. It really, really is damaging it. You can see the damage level comes straight down. Oh, well, that's not good at all. Right, well. That's really not good at all. We're going to have to wait for it to warm up a bit. Well, I might go get a cup of tea then. Well, I've waited until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The ground is still frozen. It might well be the time of year. But it's 5 degrees out now, which isn't the worst. Is there a gap in this hedge? Where's a gap? There's a bit of a gap. Ugh, there we go. Right, let's get down this track and back to the farm. I don't think there's a lot we can do about, well, anything at all right now. Suppose we can put these away. Let's do that then. Let's get the Massey Ferguson, wherever that is. There it is, over there. We can put the IBCs away. Put a weight on the front at the minute. That'll have to come off. Right, we can put that over here, can't we? Right, if we lower that down there, hop out and pull the pin out. There we go. Now we can get our front loader all hooked up. It is still a nimble little tractor that can get around the yard pretty easily. That New Holland, that is really, really difficult to drive around the yard. Okay. Hopefully that's in the right place. Don't seem to be able to connect it. Is it too high? Strange. Looks to be like in exactly the right place. Has this tractor been reconfigured not to have a front loader bracket? Ugh. This is difficult. This tractor, every time you reconfigure it, everything else sets back to default, which is a bit of a pain. So anytime you do any sort of configuration work, you customize it, everything goes back to standard. So we want front hydraulic. We want front loader attacher. Quick. There we go. Everything else can stay as it is. Take the number plate off. Standard wheel setup. Done. Right. Let's try that again. When you're playing realistically, which I'm trying to, the smallest jobs can take a long time. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. That's it. Although, now the forks are stuck in the ground. Of course they are. There we go. Much better. Okay, so we need them a certain way round so we can connect them, and they are the correct way round at the moment. Because we'll still need to pump out the herbicide and fertilizer. Oh yes, I remember the dancing bit things from last time. Not sure why they were dancing, but they were anyway. Okay, so this one can go here. Oh, no, wait, hang on. No, I'm putting the pipe in the ground again. Well, that is super sensitive. In fact, I put them a bit closer to the entrance. Can be easier to connect to then. However, I have put it on the pipe now, and it feels as though the pipe is going to be stuck in the ground again. Oh joy. Oh, that's into a brick wall. For goodness sake, Robert. Pay attention. Right. And this then can go down here. Lovely. Okay. Where are we going to put this? This can just go over the side here, I suppose. Well, not where we pick up the milk, though. No, let's put it back where it was before. I guess there's not a lot else we can do this month. We've got a lot of slurry. I suppose we could put some slurry onto the fields, onto the grass fields. Don't see why not. Have we got a map of nitrogen levels? Ah, look at that. So 100, 105, and 101, 105, and 106 could do with a layer of slurry. Yeah, let's do that. What do I want? I want the Fent, I think. Disconnect that. We'll lift that up. There we go. Right, hang on a minute. Does this have adequate horsepower? That's the question. 150 horsepower. And we need 150. So it should be alright. Should be. I think we're going to need to get the feed mixer out of the way, and then we can get the tanker out from behind there. The feed mixer can go back in the shed for now. Don't need to collect the PTO, just the brake lines. Now this can go back into the shed without being able to see the other side of the shed. Oh, it worked. That's good. Get it in there. Alright, that'll do nicely. Squidge past here. Oh, no, I don't want to connect that. That wasn't connected. Right, and I think we're probably going to want the wide tyres on, aren't we? On the fence. Although, I think the Deutz-Fahr's already got the wide tyres on, so why don't we just use that? Right, let's leave that there. Take the front loader off the Deutz-Fahr and we'll use that. First thing that needs to come off is the bale grab. That can go down here. Oh, of course, the hoses. There we are. I suppose the front loader could even stay on, but I think I will take it off. There we are. Yes, I think this will be much better to do the work much better. We also need to think about what seed we want to get for the springtime. What we're going to put into that big field. Okay, so that's right. Unrealistically drive into the gate, or maybe realistically drive into the gate. Let's get this hooked up. This time we do need the PTO on. Which side? I forget which side the connector is to get the slurry pumped in. Have a quick look. Aha, this side. Right, so we'll have to go forwards in and back out. If that's the case. We need to go forwards into this area down here. This is where our slurry fill point is for the cows. So there's the pipe. Got to get it hooked up. There. So that's now hooked up. We need to open the valve there. We need to open the valve there. There we go. And then we pump it in. Oh. The pump source or target is empty. Well, that's not good. How is it empty? I'm sure this was the fill point for slurry. Was it not? Or do we have to fill around the other side? How do I close this gate now? There we go. Oh, Right. I'll figure this out and then we'll come back. Okay. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Okay, so I think I've worked it out. I've got to bring the pipe round to here because the slurry is all being pumped into this area. So, connect that up there, and then I'll have to bring the tanker back down to this bit here. Which is strange because I'm sure, well, that when I did a test, I filled it up from the other side. But let's figure it out. There's no reason why it would say that, because I did open up both the valves and... Right, anyway. Let's try it from over here. If this doesn't work, then I've got some more thinking to do. That needs to come further back. But there's a tree in the way, so... That should do it. Yes. Fit that to there. Open that up. Open that up. Right. Oh, that's better. It's now pumping in. We can see the liquid going up here. Now there's quite a lot of space in the tank, so this is going to take a little while. But that adds to the realism. And then we can crack on with getting the slurry spread on the fields. Well, there we go. It is full. Fantastic. Right then. So I need to close the valves. Both valves. We'll pop the pipe off from there. And just pull it out the way. There we go. Well, ish. There we go. That's what we need to do when we need to come and fill up again. But in the meantime, it's the field here. Oh, in fact, yes, the field right here. 106, 105. And then the one up the far side of our wheat field there. So, if we get this gate open. Excellent. We can get straight in and start spreading. You can definitely tell how this is a heavier trailer now. 100%. I might need to go and get a front weight actually. Come on, Deutschfire, you can do it. Oh dear, we seem to be wrecking the ground here. Yes, I might need a front weight. Oh, good lord. Right. Disconnect it all. Is there another gate up the side for this field? I don't think there is. Okay. Where is the front weight? Ah, well, I'll get the one that we dropped off the front of the Massey Ferguson. That's the heavier one as well. In fact, do we want to just check that we've got the widest tyres on here first? Probably ought to. It all takes so much time. And I've realised I've got to put the time down to times 1, not times 5. Which we should have had. Right, customise wide tyres and weights. I do not want twin tyres, I won't get them through the wall. Wide tyres and weights, so yes, it was already set up. But hopefully the front weight will do its job. and keep the front traction. Never going to make it around there. Well, this is going badly. Such a tight, small little farm. Tight, small and little farm. And very uneven ground around here. There we go. Let's try that again. I'm not confident that it's going to work, but we will try. Well, there is less slip. There's definitely less slip. Although, less slip with the front wheels. Well, that's not too bad. Yep, we're in. That's good. Right. I hope we don't have to get back into this field again. Right, unfold. We'll get it lined up over here. Don't want to bother closing the gate. We'll go around the gate. And we'll get the slurry spread. Right. I need to unfold the tool. Of course. Hang on, it is unfolded. There we go, that's better. As you can see from the mini map and the changing colour on the ground, we are spreading slurry, which is cracking news. And the tank isn't going down that fast either. It is going down a little fast, but not that fast. Come on, power. Should be able to do this with 150 horsepower, and you've got more than that. But at least the wheels aren't spinning anyway. The last thing we want is to chew up the ground too much. It is a very big hill though, isn't it? Maybe it's the New Holland I need on everything. Right, I'm going to get this field done, and the next field. In fact, let's try and get all three fields into the time lapse. Well, this is becoming a right faff. I wonder if I know this is not realistic, but if I move this a bit closer. Oh, crikey! That didn't mean to do that. Delightful. Right, so I'm not sure if reloading the game helped. Or repositioning the trailer. Not sure. We'll figure it out. Anyway, we need to get on with the other two fields. Now, one of them is very lacking in nitrogen, so we'll be doing that one first, and probably using a good chunk of the slurry. In fact, while that's filling, let's go and open the gates up. We'll close this one here. Come on. And we'll open the gates up for the other grass fields, which I believe are up here. So here's one of them. That's good. And how do I access this one? Oh no, do I have to access this one through my freshly? I do. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Going to be churning up the crop. Oh no, especially as it opens towards us. Come on. That's not good. Is there not another gate into here? Suppose we could put another gate in just there. It is a nice big field. And in fact, the nitrogen's not too bad on this field anyway. I might leave this field then. We'll just do the other one. Because I don't really want to drive over the crop. Although, we'll be coming into... Yeah, we'll be coming in to cut it. But, no, let's just do 105, not 101. Right, so that should be good. We'll close down that valve. We'll close down that valve. And we'll disconnect it. Lovely. Pull it out of the way a little bit. Don't want to drive over it. All sorts of problems doing that. Right then. So, now we need to turn around to get the tanker up the path. Smashing. And now starts another long climb. Still, at least wheel slip seems to be a minimum currently. Well, we'll just get this field done up here. Should have enough in the tank to do it all. And then we can leave the cows pooping for longer. I did want to develop the yard the other side of the hedge. I think I might do that in the next episode. Come on, is the steering on the tanker enough to get around there? Yes, it is. Good. Great stuff. Right, so this is a... Well, I would like to say it was a slightly flatter field, but I'm not entirely certain. Oh, good lord. Yeah, I think it is a slightly flatter field. It's also pretty bad with nitrogen, so we will see how we get on. We unfold. Reverse up a bit and lower that first. The dribble bar. Switch it on and away we go. So it's providing some improvement, but I won't yet know until we've finished spreading whether it's enough or not. Just because it's not green on the display down the bottom doesn't mean it's not enough for the grass. The grass doesn't need a huge amount. We don't have a crop sensor on this tractor. I'm not sure we've got a crop sensor on any of the tractors, but we can get one fitted. Well, there we go. That's the field done. 0 slip, apart from that initial issue with the gate. Seems to be a massive collision on this gate. Not ideal. So we're going to try and now get back down to the farm. Without hitting anything else, like the gate again. And then we're done for the day. Which is good because the sun appears to be going down. It is January after all. Oh no, it looks like snow is setting in for next overnight. Well, that's going to cause us a number of problems. Right, let's back this up to where we got it from. Or where we fill it from as well. Maybe I could have filled it from the other side there, but it was in slightly the wrong place or something, I don't know. Either way, that'll do us for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.